Well, we will have to see. I am sitting here at 37 minutes 15 seconds. We got the barrage of toxin wards coming out from Slither.
Barrage Obama.
Okay, then in goes Pharaoh, actually catching an ult. Wow, him and Repulsor cleaning up that Swift Blade, no problem.
Circling.
Looks like Slither's going to be able to get away from that, thanks very much to that Assassin's Shroud. That Forsaken Archer catching Balfagor, now Pharaoh Mummy's catching Balfagor. Even a little bit of help from Pharaoh. Oh, Pharaoh is... Okay, well, down goes Balfagor and down goes Pharaoh, so that's a fair trade. But
wow.
I don't know what this Repulsor... Nah, Repulsor is going to be fine. No problem. Picking up a hat trick for his trouble.
Tap.
Yeah, a double on my double. So how double my double is what? Not 4, 3.
Double your pleasure, double your fun.
That was a 3 for 3
Well, it
exchange.
doesn't look like anyone's gonna push there. Both sides got totally massacred.
Swiftblade bought back. He's actually back at the top lane now.
Oh, sugar.
And we got a pause going down here. 38 minutes and 20 seconds in.
Oh, it wouldn't be a pro game without a pause.
No, of course not. Especially during an epic. Dr. Repulsor and Swiftblade.
Well, I don't know if this is an epic battle. In reality, Repulsor...
He's out of mana. He has that null stone.
He also has a null stone.
That will, I think, repulse that ultimate from Swiftblade. I don't even think he can use that on him.
Or at the very least, one attack from them, which might be all I need. Well, he has the creep there with him. Look,
yeah, so
he's got a whole trail of creep. There is no way that ultimate is gonna go off, regardless of. And he's got no mana though, but he just needs to chase him down. I mean, he's using his Ghost Marchers, but I mean, it's a Dr. Repulsor.
He's gonna be trying to motor on out of there.
And he's got 5 charges there as well too, so he's getting, extra mana.
How much? 5 charges is what? Is it 1 mana per? It is. Adds 1 charge. It's 0.2. No. One, yeah,
right
1 mana regen.
Mana regen. Yeah,
so 200% regen on top of 5 on top of... No, he does not.
No, 300. Yeah, he's got 300 mana regen there.
Oh yeah, he has another mana tube.
Another mana tube. That's really all you need is mana regen with him. Not even max mana as much as mana regen.
So here I am eating my words. You cannot block that with a null stone.
Oh, wow, and the creep just let him die. Just walked away, and we're like, you know what, Repulsor?
Get out of here.
You're screwed. You know, we're done. You don't pay us enough, and just let him die in the forest alone. So that's unfortunate for Repulsor.
Take this as, if you have to learn a lesson there, kids, it is that null stone will not stop anything Swiftblade has against you. So.
Yeah, it might have stopped the first one for all we know.
No,
but,
it didn't at all.
No, it did. Okay, yeah. So, frig, eh? That is horrible. And I mean, to be honest, one could say that whole pause there kind of ruined it too, because the whole thing is that you're chasing him down and you're putting him on the spot, right? So if you're chasing him down and putting him on the spot there, they got to think on the fly. They can't react to it, right? So they're going to make mistakes there. But once you give them a pause, they can take it and even talk with their teammates on what strategy to do at this point in time. And
guys, what do I do? Guys, what do I do? You know?
Yeah, Repulsor was just chasing him because he could put pressure on him, right? Whereas Swiftblade is the one that, was able to regroup and get a kill off that. But well. Repulsor has the Bloodstone, so won't really matter to him as much for getting a death.
He lost 3 charges. 3 charges.
Yeah. But he won't, lose as much gold and experience though because of those charges. So it's not as bad because of that.
All right, hitting the 40-minute mark, you got another fight going in. So Repulsor kind of really wants to make up for
5-second stun on Forsaken. Wow.
But Balfagor, calling the tank, trying his best to be tanky. It did not quite work there. Repulsor chasing down a Valkyrie image. Oops. Another pause. Oh man, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take this pause quickly. So that Dr. Repulsor, he did lose 2. He lost 3 charges, but he's already gained 2 of them back. We do have Balfagor and Dementia Shaman dead. So he's almost back up to tip-top form.
Rage quit.
Man, oh man. So Andromeda.
Oh, so Blue's crashed. His HoN crashed before that fight there. So I mean, that's kind of why the whole thing's been going down like that.
He storm spirited himself and then he crashed. So there's the lesson for you. Storm spirit does not compute. Anyways, let's go over quickly before anything else happens. Andromeda is still very kind of just support Andromeda.
Yeah, no, her items are pretty standard what she has there too, and I mean she's going for wards. She's got Ward of Revelations though, so that's
Pharaoh
good.
did make that puzzle box. It is only level 1, however, so...
Yeah, but it still gives some benefit there. Yeah, and Slither, like you said, there has Assassin Shroud on him. Geomancer's Bane on Forsaken Archer, which is also opposed by Valkyrie. She did get the Geomancer's Bane on there too.
I'm just
Probably
going to
going
stop
for a
correcting you on it. So.
What it's Geometer's Bane.
Geometers.
You know what? I miss the Geomancer. Okay, Meepo. I miss him.
Yeah, well,
I really love Geomancers.
I don't think you're gonna see him again, dude. So.
With nets and torches.
But Valkyrie here, or it's not Valkyrie, sorry, Forsaken Archer here, she did have a Frostburn at one point, split it off into that Geometer, is now most likely going to be making a Frostbolt Skull.
Yeah, to be honest, Frostwolf Skull is the superior one because it also slows down attack speed, right? As opposed to just movement speed of the Ice Brand. Or Ice Burn.
Oh, this poor Andromeda is not going to be catching a break whatsoever. As she goes down to a swift slash. There was an arrow that came out of Valkyrie, but maybe people saw it because they dodged it pretty easy. Another downside to having one of those pauses go off.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, I've seen some really good 3-man ganks going against one guy there, and just because of a pause there, you know, watch them worm their way out of it in the most ridiculous manner because they had a pause to, you know, recoup their senses. So
Indeedy duty. Alright, so let's take a quick look.
Duty? Really?
Yeah, I said
really?
duty.
Really?
Hey Lois,
well,
duty.
About that. I don't even know what it means, but
Family Guy.
Duty.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear? The bird?
Did you hear? Did you hear? The bird is the word? Yeah.
I thought everybody heard. So Swiftblade there, taking out the stacked ancients. Those there.
Aren't stacked.
I
don't think they were stacked.
Yeah, they were. If you notice, there's a little dinosaur and 2 dragons. No, I was watching Demented Shamanism keeping those stacked up there the whole time, so that has been going on.
There's another aspect. Now, these creeps, however, when he's coming, those are definitely double stacked. But good support heroes will also do that for you. Right?
Yeah, Demented Shaman and Glacius. It's a good thing to do that, though, but it's not... If you know that the enemy team's been ganking your woods a lot, it really isn't a benefit. So that really is what it comes down to, though, and it's kind of knowing what your enemy's doing. Wow! Forsaken Archer just hit with a 5-second arrow. That was just seen, I think, to see what the rune was there, and it just happened to hit Forsaken Archer. That is crazy.
And Pharaoh doing an ungodly jump there into Valkyrie.
Oh, Dr. Repulsor was ungodly in there first, then Pharaoh getting it, and wow. Oh my god, that is horrible. They got counter-ganked so hard there.
Yep, even calling the tank.
Couple of puzzle boxes out.
That's actually, those are Balfagor minions, as well as... yeah, one set of puzzle blocks from Pharaoh, because he's on cooldown. Does
Colin the Tank
also has a puzzle box. Okay, so he is a minion master today. Quite right.
So they have some friggin' minions on there, the Hellborn team.
Well, he has level 2. Pharaoh also has level 2. Okay, so at least he's caught up in that regard. But yeah, they both...
So what time? Give me time and score right now.
42:55. It is now 32 kills to 35, and we got 3 Legion dead. So now is a great time to push. Except there's a level 20 Swiftblade trying to cause havoc and actually succeeding in causing havoc.
Yeah, hey, talk about succeeding.
Oh, that Glacius, however, got pushed back by those mummies, and well, that was a really good chance to Pharaoh ult right there.
Oh, yeah. Definitely got that Pharaoh ult off. Wow.
And, oh, Andromeda just has no luck whatsoever as she gets hit instantly by that Swiftblade ult, but Repulsor will clean that up. Glacius bought back, I suppose, because he's dead again.
Yeah, though Magnet, it's like you try to get away and they just pull you back in.
Good times. I'm just going to take...
But you have to say, Forsaken Archer, though, with the Geometer's
Bane, her life.
It does help counter Swiftblade's ulti.
Life, yeah.
Because those extra illusions there will definitely absorb some hits. Especially with all the minions, too, and that as well, but...
Alright, let's take a quick
skeletons
1 second.
don't take any hits.
Okay,
wow.
1 second
So this
done.
game going all the way back around, it looked like it was totally going to be down for the other one, but they're definitely pushing hard back.
Wow, you went robot again, so I wonder how that will sound after I render this.
I don't know why. It doesn't happen to me with anyone else.
No, it's just split second. I don't know. Who knows?
I am a robot.
No, you're not. Alright, so let's look at Colin the Tank. As we did say, Puzzle Box level 2, so his minions plus Puzzle Box plus Plated Greaves, and then you buff it all with a Barrier Idol. That is quite the build. So.
He's got a nice little support thing though, but it's not even a support as much as a gank. He plays a support and it comes out as gank hero, right? So it's great. When you can do one thing and it goes the other way there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep, fun times. So, Repulsor is 25 now, up to 9 charges on that Sacrificial Stone. He'll be zip-zooming around. And who's the next highest level? We got the 25 Repulsor, we got the 21 Forsaken,
like
and
the other levels
Swift.
there below that are like 17, 16, 16, 14 on the Legion side. They are really getting, like with the level 25 already in there by the time that some of these people haven't even got their level 2 alts yet, so.
Yes.
Or level 3 alts. Pretty much all of them do now, but that's bad. Because Demented Shaman, if Repulsor just targeted Demented Shaman there's not much that's going to stop him from getting his way.
Well, that is, I do believe, one of the reasons Demented Shaman picked himself up a Storm Spirit. He has been trying to storm himself, keep himself alive, you know, be kind of the meat shield.
And a decoy at the very least.
It's kind of working. I mean, he lives an extra.
How long does
this last? 2.5 seconds. He lives an extra 2.5 seconds every time now. So.
Well, he has the shield of 5, so he does have a little bit of extra armor, but not going to make a big difference at this stage of the game.
I mean, shield of 5 is used in Plated Greaves and I believe Astrolabe. Is there anything else it's used for?
I wouldn't get an Astrolabe at this stage of the game, to be honest. If it's really too late for it to be as effective, but I don't really think there is much else. He could be going for Plated Greaves maybe and just ditching the Striders, but
nah, I can't really see that being viable. As I said, like having he has 480.
That's all he could afford because he's been the ward host, so he can't really afford much else. That little extra armor will help him out, even though it probably would have been better to get spiked armor.
But if he ditches the Striders for anything, he's going to lose 150 move speed, which means he's going to be really slow compared to what he's been all game. So I don't really see him acclimatizing to that at all.
But a lot of his skills are quite ranged. He doesn't actually need to be in there to cast them, as opposed to people like Andromeda and that. Right? Whereas Demented Shaman, from quite far away there, he can still get... Entangle is actually his closest range skill. Like, Arcane Hide, he only needs to cast out on his allies and the Heal Wave as well, too. And then Storm Cloud is... That thing can go, like... Such the range on the Storm Cloud is like 600, isn't it, or something? Like, it's range 2,000. It is probably one of the longest range spells that isn't global.
Flint's ultimate is 2,500.
Yeah. I just forgot about him. He's a nice little hero. I like Sniper, but I mean, he's kind of a selfish hero. He's not really a team player.
I am just going to request another second.
Flint, or is it...
I cut you off a little bit there because that was your cue to not talk, but it's all good. It's Flint Beastwood is his name. The Dwarven Sniper port from Dota.
Flint Eastwood. I love the name.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood, Flint Beastwood. Makes sense. He's an ugly orc. He works for the Hellborn. No worries. Oh, a nice 5-second arrow. Not going to be landing on Andromeda. So
and his animation for drawing his ulti is awesome. So.
Yeah, it really is.
Really trying to take Conqueror out, but they know they're there.
Yeah, they really did know they were there that time, didn't they?
The arrow went right through it.
Yeah. Nah, it did. Looks like Andromeda and Valkyrie trading, and Glacius going down, double taps all around. And who came out on top of that? It does indeed look like Legion won that fight. Until, well, never mind, now it's even.
Hellborn probably would have been better off not going for Kongor at any time in this game.
Yeah, they haven't won it once
yet. It's not brought them good luck.
Not yet, no. So 46 minutes 10 seconds is the time. We are now sitting at we still actually have a kill lead for that Hellborn team. And now looks like Repulsor clutch. Nope. Oh, wow, he actually got out of that, but I don't think Balfagor's gonna let him get away. He might actually. Whoa.
Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, that
he is
died.
Wow, this Repulsor is my hero. He is kiting this Balfagor to no tomorrow. Even jumping right back in. He has no fear. No fear whatsoever.
God, wow.
Now this is, of course, one of the weaknesses.
And the best part is he laughs all the time, the Dr. Repulsor character. Like, it really is just meant to be like, haha. Like, even his attacks.
Crazy stuff. So this kind of just does highlight a weakness of Balfagor. Other than that ult of his, he doesn't have anything ranged except that demonic pathogen, which he didn't use. Now that I think.
Well, it's